My company lied to me. They let me work without a proper work permit. But here's the part people don't really talk about. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Happy New Year again, and I can't believe it's already 2026. If you're thinking about moving to Croatia or you already have, this video is for you. And real quick, if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. It literally helps the channel. Last year, Croatia became a huge trend, especially in the Middle East and the Philippines. The Croatian government opened a lot of opportunities for foreigners. Kumbaga dati, sobrang daming job openings, especially during summer. Jobs like housekeeping, bar attendants, waiters, service staffs. At isa ako sa mga nagpunta. I literally crossed countries just to work there from the Middle East. And if you're asking about the requirements, honestly, they were pretty easy, way easier compared to getting hired directly from the Philippines. You already know how that works, right? But here's the part people don't really talk about. I keep saying this because a lot of people who left the Middle East for Croatia only show the highlight reel. Again, I'm not here to drag anybody. I just want to talk about the reality based on my experience and the experience of my friends who also worked in Croatia after leaving the Middle East. And I totally agree. Yes, Croatia is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. I loved it there too. But beauty does not pay your bills. Most people will show you snow for 5 minutes, trams, cafes, restaurants, drinking with friends, traveling on weekends. It looks amazing on Instagram or in any social media. But no one really talks about what happens after the excitement wears off. And if you're coming from the Middle East, thinking Croatia is an upgrade financially or lifestyle wise, you might be shocked by what you actually get. So I advise you to stay until the end because this part is where the most people get it wrong. Practicality wise, Croatia did not help me. Lower pay, seasonal work, limited growth, and once summer is over, reality hits fast. And that's a part expats don't tell you. So it was summertime when I arrived in Croatia. Busy season, kumbaga. The employer was about to cancel my work permit because ang tagal nga naman ma-release ng visa namin. That part pa lang, I was already disappointed because I already resigned from my stable job. I was looking forward to my next journey. I paid a lot of money just to be there, and I even booked last minute flights. All expenses were mine. Okay, so the agency who helped me get there spoke to the Croatian employer to wait for us. Kasi I was very frustrated. Hindi sila pwedeng magganyan na kapag hindi na sila makapag-antay, wala na silang pakialam. Because that's how they work there. And this happens all the time. Maraming foreign workers, not just Filipinos, ang hina-hire from the Middle East, but because sobrang tagal ng release ng work visa, naiinip ang mga person, ang mga Croatian employers, and they will just cancel your permit. And ikaw, may iwan ka sa ere. Hindi mo alam kung saan ka pupunta. And the worst part, yung agency na binayaran mo, yung agency na supposedly tutulong sa'yo sa Croatia, once nandun ka na, papabayaan ka na nila. They will literally neglect you. Nagbayad ka na, tapos. And that's number one, the thing they don't talk about. Now, the second part. Second, during summer season, no day offs, no overtime pay, fixed salary, tuloy-tuloy ang work mo for 6 months or less. Unless malagok ka, mamatay ka, or magkasakit ka doon, tsaka ka lang makakapagpahinga. Bakbakan talaga pag summer. Yes, medyo higher ang salary compared sa usual. You can earn around 1,600 euros sa isla or island, while sa city, 850 to 1,100 euros kung mapunta ka sa maayos na kumpanya. But again, here's the reality. Kung executive chef ka, sales manager, or kung anong manager ka man sa Middle East or sa Pilipinas, sa Croatia, hard labor ka. Unless you can speak a fluent Croatian. Walang arte. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-inarte, hindi ka mabubuhay doon. You need to be tough to survive. And that's the reality. Lucky ka na, swerte ka na talaga kung covered ng company ang employee meals. Because in my side, before, kami pa ang bumibili ng pagkain namin or nagluluto kami sa bahay and binabaon namin. Middle East is way too far from how Croatia works. So kung sanay ka na pampered ka sa Middle East, lahat mabilis, don't expect the same treatment in Croatia. The third one is the free accommodation. Is it free food and free transportation? Hindi yan normal sa Croatia. Sa Middle East lang yan. You have to find your own place. Pwede kayong mag-share ng apartment, but don't expect na mag-provide ng bahay ang company mo. And yes, good thing about Croatia, it's walkable. Accessible ang trams, but there's no free transportation like sa Middle East na susunduin ka sa bahay at ihatid ka sa work, vice versa. So kung late ka nakauwi, it's your problem. Trams are until 12 a.m. May buses naman madaling araw, pero limited and depends kung saan ang location mo. Some people I know struggle to go home after work because malayo ang bahay nila from the workplace. And this leads me to the next reality nobody talks about. Fourth is finding a house or apartment. Croatians are very protective of their culture. Some of them don't accept foreigners renting their place, and honestly, I understand that. Why would I lend? Why would I allow some foreigner to go with my place? Right? But the problem is, sobrang mahal tumira malapit sa city or within the city. It's very expensive. And I was lucky enough because I found a place close to my workplace before. But guess what? I was living there alone and my partner was helping me pay for the rent. My partner was not in Croatia. I was earning 850 euros and my apartment rent was 700 euros. Kung hindi tumulong ang partner ko, I'm fucked. I was literally working just to leave. And it took me 3 months. Imagine 3 months to find a place. Mas prefer ko talaga walking distance papuntang work kaysa araw-araw naghahabol ng trams. Again, this is my personal experience. Some of my friends work 30 to 45 minutes pa uwi after work. Pagod ka na sa trabaho, maglalakad ka pa pauwi. I'm just saying, this is the reality. You'll be lucky if you have a friend who had a car. Tas sasabay ka. You're just literally working to survive. The last thing that I want to talk about, and this is very serious, how slow everything is in Croatia. Mabagal ang processing ng documents. weeks of waiting, mahahabang pila for one document. Some employers let expats work without proper documents or work permits. They will promise they will promise you na it's on process. Pero wala. I'll give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Restaurants like Kiyomi, Izakaya, Torikaya, under Tasty Corporation, Pilipina ang punyetang HR dyan. Under Tasty Makers Company, Bushido Hospitality Service. Stay away from this freaking company. They don't give a fuck about their employees. They don't. Pinagtatrabaho nila ang mga empleyado without work permits. They promised everything was in process and said it would take 1 to 2 years visa processing. Like, bro, what the fuck? This is the biggest BS ever. Some of my friends and workmates were deported. Some were forced to leave the country because they were illegally working. One coworker was caught with no work permit and the police arrested her. The company told her to call their lawyer to fix it. They didn't care. Low salary, no proper documents. And if there's any problem, kung may problema, they kick you out. You're the problem. Might as well kick you out, right? I didn't trust the HR there. Almost every day, I was going to the police station to ask about my work permit because I didn't want to be an illegal worker. Come on. But every time, they told me the same. No new work permit has been submitted. And I was frustrated already. They probably just checked the system wrong. But it's the same the whole time. And that's when I knew they were lying to me. Because of that, I decided to leave the country without telling my company. For what? Why? Because whatever happens to me there, they will not give a fuck. They were just using me, getting all the benefits of what I can do for their company. And if I get deported because they don't process my papers, they can easily dismiss me and hire somebody else who can do the job. And I don't want to be in that position. I didn't want that kind of problem in my life. Even if they call it runaway, I don't fucking care. I care about my life, my safety, and my clean record in Croatia. When I was about to fly out, the immigration officer asked me why I overstayed and why I did not have a work permit. I showed them my company contract, the recent one, and told them honestly. My company lied to me. They let me work without a proper work permit. I kept going to the police station to follow up, but they said no new application was ever submitted. And I'm frustrated because I don't want to cause problem here. Well, they look at me. And to be honest, the immigration officers apologized to me, and I did not expect that. I think they already knew that this became a serious problem in Croatia. So they stamped my passport and they let me go. Easy. Just tell the truth. So the whole point of this video is be smart enough, especially about this. This is not a small issue. You can be arrested, you can be deported, you can be banned from Europe. And it's a no joke. Don't you ever believe in any promises. Don't work without a work permit in your hand. If you have to leave the country, leave the country. Don't blindly trust agencies or even your HRs. Always ask questions. Go to the police station if you have to, and always protect yourself. Make the right choices. So, yeah, that's the reality. These are the things expats don't really talk about. I'm not even here to scare anyone. I am just sharing my experience so you don't make the same mistakes I did. If you're planning to move to Croatia, please do your research. Protect yourself and always make sure your documents are legal. It's nice to be there legally. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright.